I'm Julie Samako with Southern Charm Wreaths, where we make beautiful wreaths and teach you how to make and sell them. In this video, we're going to be making a rustic arrangement that I think will work perfectly for Christmas and take you into the winter months. You know, sometimes when we take down our Christmas stuff, it's just like, what am I going to put out there now? Everything feels bare. This is an arrangement I'm making for my own house, and it's made for that purpose. So I know that I can keep this out for a little bit longer, even into spring. So you guys, I hope you find this useful. Let me know if you have questions. I'll answer them if I can see them. If not, I will come back and answer them. But we're gonna go ahead and get started. I put the link in on the what do you call it? I put the link in here where you can get the supplies right there. Okay, so you can get the supplies for this project there. And oh goodness, this thing's melting. Let me get him out and we'll get started. The first thing I'm gonna do, I'll zoom in a little bit more so you can see what I'm working on. There we go. The first thing I'm going to do is prepare my pan. What do you call this? Pot. I love this. This is so rustic. Isn't this pretty? So to me, this can be dressed up or dressed down. I just love this. And I love the container shape, and I can use it for many things. So this is something that, you know, you're getting ready for an event. You could put silverware, you know, wrapped in napkins in here. If you wanted just to put pine cones, you can just lay, you know, flowers in. It doesn't have to be in an arrangement to have this container work for you. I think this would be perfect for that rustic look or a farmhouse look, or if you're just trying to go for a neutral container. This is it. It is metal. So what we're going to do is first we're going to prepare the pan, and I'm going to go ahead and let me see what I'm going to do first. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and glue this in. So we're going to have, that's all I've done is I've made it a little bit longer. I'm going to go over here to my glue pan and get some glue on it. If I wanted this to stick, remember I'm making this for my own house, so I'm okay if it doesn't last. If it pops out, I can fix it. But if you're going to ship this, you might want to put something a little more permanent glue on, because you know hot glue doesn't stick to the metal very well. It's going to be a little hot here, but that's all right. So we've got this, and you can see how it's glued in. Get this out of the way. I'm going to put a little bit of moss on top of this. We're just attaching our moss down with some floral pins. So here's our container. We've got that in here, and the next thing I'm going to do is add our stems. Let me show you these green stems. My dog's down here nesting in his bed. Woo! I slid the whole thing. So these are the pieces that I fell in love with. This is a plastic, but it looks real. I love that. And it's got these little berries, and it's got this whitewashed pine cone, and it's got eucalyptus, and it's got this long, needle or this pine piece, and it's got more berries, and it's got this little, looks like Dusty Miller going on here, some more berries, and then these berries are beautiful. It's got a little bit of a blue tint to it, and then we've got these. So when you're looking at your pieces for your stems, always look at all of the coloring and see how you can incorporate different colors with your stems and with your greenery. I love this. I love finding stems or sprays that have all different kinds of greenery attached. It makes my job a lot easier not having to find things that match. See, Janice, you can get the moss, Hobby Lobby, wherever. I get mine from a floral supply company. But they have it where, Hobby Lobby and craft stores. Michael's, I'm sure, has it. So you're going to want to make sure you touch every little piece. I've already taken the time to fluff mine a little bit, but I'm just spreading it out. I've already posted the link where you can find the supplies. Let's see, I'll post it one more time. And we're going to go ahead and attach this. My thinking is to attach them one here and then one here. I told you this is going to be like one of the simplest arrangements. I know you guys can make this. So these supplies came from Trends and Gems. I've posted the link on here. They have really good quality products. I love using their products. Lots of, like all of these pieces can be shaped. That's when you know they're quality. Okay, let me see if I've got everything the way I like it. For some reason, this guy, yeah, okay. All right, so I was sort of mirrored. So you can see how we've got one over here, pine cone. We've got whatever this is, some kind of succulent, I think. And then we've got our greenery popped up, give it some life. All right, and then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add our succulents. So this is why I say this is a piece that can last for Christmas all the way into the winter. So we're going to just, in the spring, right? So these things just pop out just like this. So you guys, I started doing this for my own home, just to have some nice things for my house because we were sort of tight on the money with one income. And I got hooked, started doing it. My neighbors wanted what I was making, and I started selling to my neighbors. And then they said, you should sell this online. So then I went ahead and learned all there was to learn about Etsy. We're all still learning about Etsy, aren't we? Because they keep changing, keeping us on our toes. And then started teaching. And I've been doing this for 10 years. My business has been around for 10 years. Started off as a hobby and then grew into a business. Now I teach other people to do the exact same thing that I've learned, taught myself. It's how to grow a creative business and scale it to multiple 6 figures. I'm like, if I can do it without a college degree, you guys can do it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and trim some of these a little bit shorter. So again, this would be perfect for any winter arrangement, a table. I can see this on the buffet. It could be on the island of your kitchen. See if I want to spread any more of these out. I think that's good. I don't want it to be too perfect. I kind of like mine to be a little bit messy. But here, so far, this is with all the, we've got all of the white in. Here's the top view on the side. Now the next thing I'm going to do is all of these green leaves. So there's going to be areas that you can see that they have the little holes. So all I'm going to do is use my steel pick machine again and fill in where there's some holes with our greenery pieces. I think that when you add in quality stems, use quality products, it's just automatically gives an elegant look to it. Here is our finished piece. Making sure they're even on the ends. I think it looks really, really pretty. Here is the side. If you have any glue, that you could just pull that off. This is going to look amazing in my house for Christmas. I hope you guys learned something. Thank you for joining me. Don't you just love the frostiness of this? So you can see that it's not all one color of green. It's got some of the silver green, and it's got some of the silver eucalyptus. We've got the pine. You look at the textures whenever you're picking out flowers for your arrangements. Pay attention not only to color but also the texture. So you've got some spiky stuff, you've got some berries, you've got the softness of the ranunculus, and you've got the washed out pine cones on either side. I really think that this is beautiful. It matches beautifully with the container, and I'm excited to display this in my house all through Christmas and all the way into spring. So this is just a great year-round piece that you can use. Feel free, if you want to add, some glittery pieces to it, you can absolutely add glitter to it if you wanted to make it a little bit more Christmassy. But this is something I like. I hope you guys learned something. I hope I inspired you. Hi, Susan. I see your hey. I hope I inspired you to try something new. Get out of your comfort zone. Again, here is the supply. The supplies are can be found right there in that online shop. It's called Trends and Gems. They sell a bunch of quality stuff. I got all of the supplies from there, okay? So you can shop there too if you want to make this exact arrangement. You're welcome, Alana. Thank you guys. Thanks, Janice. More about Wreath Makers Live 2020 is coming up. Sorry that we were teasing you guys earlier on the video, but you're going to get more information on that as soon as we do. As soon. You know I'm working with Damon, right? I mean, it's not like he's going to hold a secret or anything. So as soon as we find out information, you guys are going to be the first to know, all right? But again, thank y'all for joining me. I hope I inspired y'all, and check back again soon when I do another Facebook Live, hopefully soon.